The day is 24th December 1971. It is a warm afternoon, and on the runway of Lima, there is a plane which is called Lanza Flight 508. This plane is a Lockheed Electra turbo propelled plane. It's a small plane. So this plane has 86 passengers and 6 crew members inside. So the plane is waiting for the signal from the control tower so that it can take off. Inside the plane, everyone are very happy because they are going back to their hometown for the celebration of Christmas, as well as going to their hometown for a holiday is definitely a happy occasion for everyone. So what happens is, in this there is a 17-year-old girl. Her name is Julianne Kopec. This name later on became very famous in history because of the following reasons. Before we go into the video, I'm Jude. Welcome to So now the plane gets a signal, the captain gets a signal from the control tower to take off, and they take off. So as a few minutes pass, they reach an altitude of 21,000 feet, which is quite high at that time. And what happens is, in a few minutes, it strikes severe turbulence as well as lightning increases. So now they have two options. Either the first option is to continue on their journey to Pulapa, or else they return back to Lima. But the crew decides to continue on the travel because it's holiday season and they are operating under high pressure because they have to go back and there are passengers to pick up at Iquitos. So this plane is traveling from Lima to Iquitos with a stop at Pulapa. So there will be passengers getting in and getting out at Pulapa also. So that's the reason of the pressure. So what happens is they come to a conclusive decision where they continue their travel. So this incident was later on called by the Peruvian investigators as IFHW, which means intentional flight into hazardous weather. So now the turbulence has increased and the plane is continuing on its journey towards Pulapa. So what happens is, at one point, the lightning strikes severely and fries the electronic controls of the plane. So the plane starts losing altitude. So a plane which was on 21,000 feet comes right up to 10,000 feet. When it reaches 10,000 feet, there is a break in the plane, which widens out and sucks this 17-year-old girl right out through this gap and throws her right down. So this girl is trapped in her seat and the plane is at 10,000 feet. From 10,000 feet, this girl falls with her seat directly into the Amazon forest. So when she falls, as she is falling, she suffers severe concussion. But this girl, she's very strong. So what she does is, she gets up and she starts trekking for 10 unbelievable days of her life and 10 memorable days of her life. And she'll never forget that at all. And no one associated with this story will also forget this. So what happens? This girl walks 10 days continuously into the forest, where finally she reaches a little hut. This hut is built by lumberjacks to store their wood. Lumberjacks are woodcutters. They are already gone into the forest. They return in the evening and they find this girl fainted there. They take her in a canoe and bring her into the city and rescue her. The story goes on again. Now what happens is, was this the one person that escaped this plane? Not at all. 14 others also escaped. But what happened is, these 14 others also sustained injuries, but they waited in the hopes of rescue, and that led to their demise. Out of that, one of the passengers was this girl's mother also. So this story is a very interesting story. Not only that, it shows that if you have the will, you can do whatever you want. When survival is very important, you will definitely thrive and you will definitely survive. So this story was brought into the limelight because of another reason also. There was another man, his name was Werner Herog. He was supposed to travel on this plane. At that particular day, the last moment, he cancelled it due to personal reasons. And this man went on to create a documentary called Wings of Hope. This documentary came out in 1998. But in 1974, that is 3 years after this incident, another a movie came out, a movie called Miracles Still Happen. So this movie and this documentary are completely on the facts of what really happened. So for those who haven't seen this documentary, or maybe who would like to have a look at this documentary as well as that a movie also, y'all can go and search it up and try and get it down and have a look at it. I hope this story would have definitely been interesting for you. If you need to know what happened to this girl later on stages, just place a remark in your comment box and I'll send you the details in regards to that. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe.